I remember having a lady yell at me when I was cleaning her home. I'd probably been cleaning for a couple of years at that point, and she just blew up on me, and she had the right to. Although I was a little afraid because I didn't want to lose my temper being alone with this woman in her home. She was a short little white woman, but she was bold, and she was yelling, and she was coming at me. I was in her high rise downtown, and again, she had a right to be upset. But that moment taught me something very special, and it allowed me to grow significantly in that one moment, because she was upset that I wasn't cleaning at the speed she needed. She's probably used to Maria cleaning. But also I wasn't getting down as she really needed, because she had called me as a last minute because her cleaner had called in, and I took care of it. But she didn't like the way I was cleaning. I mean, I didn't get the tub as clean as she needed. I was going slower than she needed. And by the grace of God, that really hit me, because I had to, one, check my craft, and number two, I had to really check if this is for me. Now, up until that point, I had been getting good reviews and stuff like that, but I think people were just being friendly because they knew I had a new business. They were trying to help me out. But now I got hit with someone who was being real with me, and it helped me, had to go to a completely different level. Like, my brain started spinning. I wanted to know, do I need different employees to come in? Like, is this really for me? But it forced me to grow significantly in just that one moment. When somebody is able to be real with you, now you're able to really check yourself. And when you get in other environments, tougher environments, and other opportunities that may not be as easy, you're able to present a greater level of skill. So now I always have in the back of my head that I can continue to work and develop myself. I forget about yesterday, and today I focus on how to become better, because of women like that who have helped me know that I may not be as sweet as I think I am. And it depends on your goals. If you want to build a business that's extremely reputable, that people can really talk great things about it because of the work you do, you need to get around those who are going to check you. You need to get around those who are going to make you feel uncomfortable. You need to be in environments with people who are much better than you. Because if you keep sitting around in your own little world or your own little screen and not getting constructive criticism, before you know it, when it's really time to hit it and you want to grow to a certain level, you're just not going to have the skills necessary, because you haven't went through that fire, because you haven't went through that pressure, because you haven't been cut. So the sooner you can get yourself into environments where you know that you're not the biggest one, where you know that you need to grow, where you know that your stuff ain't as sweet as you think it is, that's going to be the soonest that you begin to grow into a better version of your business, a better version of yourself. It's like I have my little nephew plays basketball, and he really wants to go to the league. And I told him that's great, but he's playing for a D5, which is like a very lower level school. And there's much greater schools that he can play for to challenge himself. Now, there is possibilities to come out of a lower high school and come, a superstar. It's been done before. But you greater your chance by playing with those who are the best of the best, improving yourself with them, because now your standards increase. Now your standards rise, and you're able to know that you're able to compete at a higher level. And then I told him, you can ask yourself, like, do I really devote my life to basketball after playing with these guys who are the best of the best? Is this something that I really want to do? And you can continue to put yourself in that environment throughout the summer, throughout the season. And now you're able to test yourself with the best. So same in your business, if you can get around killers, if you can get around people who are really doing it at a high level, you're gonna begin to see if it's fit for you, because mediocrity never works for anything. If you're gonna do it, let's go all the way in. You get to see if it's something that's gonna work for you, or if it's something that you just shouldn't do and put your time elsewhere. So the sooner you can get that constructive criticism, the sooner you can get around people who are gonna challenge you, who are gonna compete with you, who are gonna have you bring out the best of you, the sooner you're gonna be able to see those greater days of your business, days in your life. Stop being afraid of being challenged. Stop trying to hang around with those who aren't doing much, so that way you can feel like you're doing much. It doesn't work that way. You wanna build a business that is respectful, that is long-term, that can outlive you. You have to get around those who are doing the same thing. You have to get around those who are gonna constantly challenge you and prove you to have to prove yourself. If you like videos like this, go ahead and like this video, drop a comment so I can know your thoughts on this, and I can continue making videos, sharing my experience together with you, so we can continue to be the best versions of ourselves.